Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's your Thursday night. Here, boy, Mr. Green Hands. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Come on, join me. I wasn't here last week. Don't need to explain much, but I didn't do a live last week because I was busy doing something else. And please let me know if you come in, if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me because I have no idea if I can hear myself. Because I have no idea if the mic's working. I have no idea. I have no idea. I won't have any idea. And if you are just coming in, please do not forget to hit that like button and share me out if you can. And welcome to a Thursday night with Mr. Greenhands. That sounds rhyming, doesn't it? I'm not gonna go straight into it. Yeah, let's see if there's at least one person here that wishes to join me. But I'm actually hoping someone can hear me because if my phone is playing up tonight, it's an absolute disaster. Let me know if you are here. Can you hear me vocally? Because I have no idea if you can. Because earlier when I was checking it out, it didn't say anything. Lacious, how you doing? Truck life, bless up to yourself. Lacious, how you doing? 54 degrees north. Hey, how are you guys doing? I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, please. Oh, loud and clear. Okay, thank you, Lacious. At least someone is out there that can hear me. I think I was talking to myself. But yeah, how's everybody doing? It is a Thursday night. For me, it is probably Thursday daytime for most of you guys here. But thank you so much for joining me. How is everybody doing? Thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter about, everything. Every day is not going to be 100%. There's going to be days where you're not going to be 100%. That's part of nature. And that is the topic for tonight. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Probably asking, oh my God, am I even going live tonight? But I am going live. And this one has been like bugging me a lot. The topic is, can nature truly be saved? Or can we truly save nature? Or what can we do to save nature? Or with the world at the point of where it is right now, can anything be done to save it? Or can we actually at least improve it? Oh, you listen to Pastor Tang. Okay, cool. Yep. I hope you're getting some blessings from that as well, Lacious. Thank you so much for being here anyway. Thursday, yeah, 54 degrees north. It's a Thursday, 9:40 here, mate. And I'm doing great. Thank you for being here. And I hope you're doing well yourself. It is the same time zone as I am in the UK. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Um, for the longest time, I think the world has been saying that the climate is affecting the natural aspects of the world, the nature, the things that we have, everything literally, the climate change is affecting it. And it is a big topic. Let's get really into it and say it is a big, big topic. It's a massive topic to say, can it really be saved? Because where we are right now in 2022, my thoughts about it, it's if our behaviorism stays the way we are right now, it isn't going to help. Hey, Arlene, how are you doing? Hello, everyone. Blessings from Arlene. God bless you. And please, guys, don't forget to like, hit that share button if you can. And if you can't, no biggie. We're here to have a discussion about things. We live on this planet. I hope everybody's still here. What is going on is our planet, it is saying it's had enough. Maybe not in a physical sense in terms of vocal, but it's starting to show signs that we as human beings over thousands of years have constantly taken from it more than we actually put back in. It's pretty much had enough. So right now, as human beings in 2022, what do you think in your day-to-day life? Can you take the time to not use, to not have, that can actually benefit all of us in the future? Because the way things are running right now, we've just come out of a pandemic, or we're probably still in a pandemic, or whatever you want to call it, but there's a lot of madness happening around us. Somewhere else, a lot of human beings are being used as target practice in a battle, not helping in any way. In our own countries, we are having people who are starving, people who are finding it difficult to make ends meet, finding day-to-day life. Hey, Teacher P, how you doing? How's everybody doing? From Teacher P. Literally, the whole world is in absolute shambles. We are really starting to open our eyes as human beings and really think, and what can we do? Is it too late to save the planet? That's what we got to really think about. Bless up, Yard Fools. Bless up for being here. So we got to really think. Truck Life, bless up yourself as well, as always. We've taken the diamonds out of it. We've pumped the veins of the earth. The veins of the earth literally is the oil that we have been sucking out and using. And there's no way in hell anybody's going to tell me that there is a limit right now. You've been pumping it for more than 100 years. You've been storing it up, and how can somehow they can release? Yeah, but we were not talking about that right now. We're trying to think, what can you do in your day-to-day life to help the earth? I'm encouraging everybody to kind of like grow something. That's the idea for me. You know, if we are trying to save nature, trying to help it, because we're the ones who destroyed it in the first place. But there is some people in this world, so sad, that do not care about it one bit, as we see by the news that we're actually hearing from the other side of the world, because they're using literally a lot of devastation, plants, trees, human beings decimated in the sense of war. What we will gain from that is a lot of pollution, disbursement of people, lack of food, a lot of medication. So if we're really in the earth, because they've been pushing this for donkey's years, as Yard Food says, maybe we need to recycle more. Yes, we have no choice but to go down that path of recycling. We can, by recycling, that means we're not depending on it. You know, we're not buying one use product. We can have it for a longer time, so they don't need to produce as much. So we're gonna have a consumption of something lessened. So that in one way will reduce the fact that we're taking so much out of the planet. We can have less of it, and it doesn't cause as much damage to the planet because we have less amount available. You know, because when you buy a container, or say, for instance, just give you a perfect example, you go to a shop, you buy a a container that contains fruits like your strawberries, your blueberries, your blackberries, or whatever you have in that little sachet that you have. And we just basically take it and we just throw it away in our regular bins. And in that time, we didn't think, or a lot of us don't think more about the fact that that plastic takes thousands of years to be, decompose and go back to its natural state, which is being compressed and back in the soil, and it becomes blah blah blah. You don't want to go all in tonight about the explanation of that. But if we actually took that and then use it for something else, or we find way to make sure, because not all plastics are easily recyclable, we should try to make sure every plastic that they make or use is 100% recyclable. Or in one way, there is a lot of technology out there. There's a lot of the technologies that have been here that you can use a substitute thing. For example, the example I'm going to give you is a plastic bag. You can use cornstarch, which is a biodegradable item, and make a plastic bag out of it. So why in God's name have we done that? But yet we are keep producing plastic over plastic over plastic. They've been saying plastic is in the sea. We're having microbes of it in the food, and it's la la la. I'm like, when are we gonna wake up and realize that literally we have caused more damage to the planet than we actually did anything to try to save it? We are running out of time, and there's a lot of people right now which are trying to make great efforts, like Yard Food says, in America recycle a lot. But the only problem with that, the statement I can give you understanding of that, Once it leaves our home, we do not know where it goes. And that is the horrible thing about it, that we give it to these people. We do not know if they fully recycle it or they put it in the landfill. How much percentage of it really truly makes into another product. It's very difficult to check that. And that is the biggest issue that we have right now, is that no one's really focused on like the end product, or making sure that in the middle of everything, when it comes from you, when it goes to the people that's supposed to recycle it, does it really make its destination into the plant to be put into another product? That is the problem, because a lot of things are happening in the world we don't know. Once it leaves us, it's like we just don't really know, and we won't know. Hard to track something. There's not nothing in there to track it. Hey, Sashibu, how you doing? God bless to you. Yard Food was saying, and teach the kids, children, in the classroom to learn recyclable. Absolutely, and I think it's a fantastic idea to kind of like make sure we are actually living a minimal life. We don't want to have too much of anything. Once you have too much of anything, you kind of lose track of everything that's around you. You literally would. So I know you ladies, you females out there, you probably have about 50 tops, 50 blouses, probably about 150 shoes. But how many feet do you actually have? You know, women, you get all ladies pretty much do that, which is, I respect you guys for doing. You want to look your best at all times. But how much material does one need to wrap themselves in? Or someone else to say, oh my God, you look beautiful in it. Or, oh my God, oh my, didn't you have that the last time? Is that the same dress you're wearing again? Well, I can understand it, because obviously you don't want to be, because people really play in our minds. A lot of the things that we do is people play in our minds. And it's a dangerous world we live in terms of our minds, because when someone says something negative, it gets into our soul and it's so dangerous to get out. Bless up, Stacy. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Salvador? Sylvain Farad. Oh, okay. I am totally F. I'm gonna just stick with F, because that's the only thing I can say right now. Hello, Rambo. TGP invited me. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Um, F, I think it's better to F, or I should have slapped myself with a wooden stick. Thank you. God bless to you, and thank you so much for being here. But yeah, literally, we live in a world where we have consumed more than we've put back. All the diamonds, the golds, the oil, the fruits. And we're actually taking more from that right now, which is the sad part about it. We are taking more from it. Hi, Stacy. How are you doing? Arlene, God bless you. Blessings. Stacey, Stacey was saying, I think, I think, I mean, you are, Lord God Almighty. No, Sashibu, you're not the only female in the world. You are not the only female. I understand that. And I just said respectfully, a lot of women do have a lot of clothing. That is a fact. That is 100% fact. So do men. And one of the worst one, I'm sorry to say, but the fashion industry and the fashion or clothing industry is one of the worst polluters of the planet. One of the worst. Because obviously so much season they got to produce certain different designs, and people put it on. I'm like, come on, man, it's devastating. But we're not saying how like not have a lot of clothing. Me personally, I'm trying to indulge people to have like clothing that you constantly wear, but you just don't wear it once and not, or you just keep it and look at it. I'm more interested in like you guys, or if you're gonna do that, find a way where it's organically grown, it's organically, it's not gonna, where it's coming from, it's not causing harm to any planetary factors. Then you got something that's a lifetime. Because obviously with these people that's making these clothes in the industry, they pretty much they don't really care about where they're getting it, as long as it's coming in cheap, and it's cost a lot of damage. Because obviously when they do the dyeing of the fabric, there's a lot of chemicals involved, and normally those chemicals supposedly used to be packed and stored somewhere nicely, but a lot of them are pumping it into like water sources, and they're pumping it into the fishing boat area where people go fishing. People sometimes wash their clothes and bring it home, drink that's their drinking water. So, and that's poisonous stuff. So, you know, if the industry of the world would change to a more resourceful thing where it's not causing any harm to the planet, everything that you have where it doesn't actually cause any planet, the design is beautiful, the dye is all natural, so it doesn't cause any damage to us. And I think, yeah, then you can have as many clothing as you possibly can, you know, as long as we can constantly have that full circle of it where it's not causing any problems. Anybody is widely available and it's helping the planet in one way. But unfortunately, well, it's not as clear cut as what they say. And oh my god, but yeah, I'm not coming for you, Sashibu. Beyond Food says farming in the city bless up your good self. Chocolate is saying tonight is one of those moments where I am gonna have tongue twisted problems. Sashibu is saying, let me go check. Okay, Sashibu, do whatever you want. Is your finance? So I'm not gonna come for you at all. I'm just kind of like helping people to realize how much really and truly that the things that we do in our day-to-day life, how really do we think we can save nature? Because everything that you have in your home, in one way or one form, it comes from a natural element. Everything comes from nature, but we've neglected it so badly, and and the scientists are saying that it's literally there's a lot of issues in the world right now. We need to start to kind of like get ourselves maybe plant some more trees, make them trees available, and make them like try to clear up that bad air we have in the atmosphere, kind of clear up the rubbish that we have in the planet. And then suddenly, boom, pandemic hit. Oof, everything shut down. Bang, thank you very much. Boom, boom, boom. The atmosphere was doing better. And then suddenly, after the pandemic, we've had price hike, gas inflation, and war. No, what happened? What happened to all the planetarial messages that they were putting out? What happened to everybody's message that they were putting out? Hey, Natural Vegan, how you doing? Natural, God bless to you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Talk truth, yeah. Hey, hey, saying hey to Natural. Truck Life is saying hello to everybody. How are you doing, Jaleesa? How you doing? Hey, 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 how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Care Motive, how you doing, Care? God bless to you. GGB saying hello to Care. Prominent Silver Stacy saying hello to Jaleesa. And Care is Jaleesa. Hi, how are you doing? I'm fine. How are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Vanita, how you doing? God bless to you. Prominent saying, hey, Care, my love. And Care saying hello to Vanita and Jaleesa. Hey, Care, dear. Hello, Vanita. Hello, Arlene. Arlene saying hello to Stacy. Kara saying hello to Arlene. TJ, what's happening, Tara? How you doing? God bless you. Hope you're doing well. And how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Going back to the topic, like, can you actually see yourself living without nature? Because I surely cannot. Because everything that we have, as I said from the time a little bit ago, everything from the clothing that you have, the food that you consume, comes from nature. And if we keep neglecting nature, we are totally not going to be able to do anything in the future. We're going to have a big issue. Say, for instance, this situation gets under control where the world kind of gets back on its gears. Are we going to be going back to doing the same thing over? For many, many, many years, a lot of people have been talking about food shortages. Going to be the perishable items are not going to be available. A lot of things are going to be short. Things are going to be difficult to have. We're seeing some glimpses of it. And I've been trying to tell people, grow your own food. Find yourself to put a little box, a little compost, a little soil, a little bit of dirt, put a seed in it, put a water in it. Even if you grow thyme, as if, a herb, not time on the clock, the herb. Even if you just grow that, you do not need to go outside to buy anything. Not just that, all plants give and produce oxygen. Takes in carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide and gives you oxygen. So even if you just plant a little bit, you're actually helping the planet in one way or the other. Obviously, we would love for everybody to do it and do it on a bigger scale. but unfortunately, not everybody wants to. No, it's not about be able to, because everybody has a bit of space in your home. We can always produce something. We can always grow something in your home. And there's people that pretty much do not care. Teacher was saying that's Tara. And that's the thing that's going to be very dangerous is the fact that people do not care. And it's hard. I need a different job. What different job are we talking about? Or do I need a commentary job? Do I need a job where I'm actually slandering the government of the world? I don't know. Maybe one of those days I will. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Dan, the man, how you doing? Very much respect, brother. Thank you so much for being here. God bless to you. Hello, everybody from Dan. Tara is saying hello to the GP. Dan is saying hello to my good friend and amazing content creator, Stacy. Welcome back. And Stacy's saying hello to Dan. Hey, mega love shout out to you, that Vic. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope everybody doing well and your family is doing amazing. And thank you so much for being here and showing some love. Nature is life, and it is life. But unfortunately, a lot of us do not really consider a lot of the things that we're doing natural or part of nature. You know, I always thought of us as we are basically human beings are the caretakers of this planet. The caretakers. Do you know the caretaker's role is to look after, to maintain, and make sure things are functioning amazingly. Like, for example, the school caretaker, he would sweep, he would clean, and he would make sure the place is safe and ready for all the children to come into school and everything is done well. What are we doing? Instead of taking care of things, we are really taking care of nothing. We are reaping this and keep more reaping, and we're actually damaging all of God's nature, because it doesn't matter what you think or what you do. When you put that seed in the ground, nothing else matters until that seed starts to grow. And then you have to take care of it. But you physically do not force that leaf to open, that seed to come from that soil. It does itself. It's automatic. It knows its purpose. So why aren't we growing more for ourselves so we know what is inside of our bodies for our health? Because none of us right now, there's so much things happening around in the world. The food shortages issue, the world hunger is to me one of the worst ones. Because I have seen companies all over the world just throw good food away in bins. Even us as humans, we're throwing so many food in bins and all these things, including myself. Sometimes I do it too. So I'm as much to be blamed as anybody else, and I'm trying my best because I do recycle a lot. I do reuse a lot of things. I'm trying as much as possible to kind of like change the world or add a positive rather than negative, because there's enough negative in the world right now. There is so much negative. What I was trying to say in my head, not out of my mouth, or to myself, like, just imagine if we got, I think we're 8 billion people on this planet right now, to one seed from each person. You plant that seed. Just imagine, I can't even fathom the numbers. Do you know how quickly the world, the wildlife, will actually come back? Have you not noticed that they're mysteriously finding new creatures or creatures they thought that were extinct just because they started to take care of an area? Nature comes back there. The natural insects and animals and the herbivores and the predators just come back. We've wiped a lot of them out. So how really does this planet really necessarily need human beings? Of course. We need them to be caretakers, not destroyers. But unfortunately, we're doing more destroying than taking care of. Let me just read the chat and see how's everybody doing. Going back to it. Oh my God, God for the bless of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Mega love shout outs from Teacher P to Daddy Vic. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Tara saying hello to everybody as well. Blessing to all the Thursday. God bless to you. Mega love shout out to Teacher P. How are you doing? That is Vic. True. Thank you so much, Stacy, for being here. I'm so happy to see you, man. You have no idea, because I was always wondering, Stacy, will Stacy be back on here? And I'm so happy to help quote your live there for last Friday. It brings back great memories. Thank you so much. And those questions were starting to annoy me half the time because I couldn't get the answer. Not because they were annoying great. I was busting my head top trying to think, what what fruit or vegetable is that? I'm like, oh. And it was so easy, but I couldn't get it out my mouth or quick enough for my fingers to text it in. Delicious cooking from Tara. It's 12 a.m. now here. Wow. Okay, 12. Oh, yes. You guys are way ahead of us. Wow. I just saw the host on live. Thank you so much, David. God bless you. Thanks, Rambo from Stacy. You can be an advocate for nature. If I had a chance to be an advocate for nature, Sashi, you probably won't see me for a long time, or probably see me ever again. They tend to disappear off this earth. So I'm not sure if it's that, but I would love to be a ambassador for positive, and because we really don't we most of us do not understand everything. The shoes from your feet to everything that you wear as a clothing or an accessory comes from the earth. We are a part of the earth. That's why we always will return to it. And everything that goes out of the earth, we eventually return to it. But unfortunately, we've been taking more out of it than we've actually put back. So true. I think Teacher Beach is going to be Popo, my guy. Popo, bless up, Popo. Thank you so much for being here, my guy. How you doing? Bless up, Popo. Me, I in this yard. Bless up, bless up, bless up, Popo. Popo is here with his charm. God bless to you, my brother over there in Italy. I hope you're doing fantastic and enjoying your day or your night right now. Imagine we listening to the radio and hear Rambo advocating to the world. Teach me. That would be an amazing thing, I would think, because I'm very passionate about Earth. And I really find it's hard where literally the whole world itself needs our help to sow the seeds, and we're not doing it. We would rather sit behind a computer screen, rather sit behind the YouTube. We're right here. Most of us in the world right now would rather do this than to ever put their hands in the dirt and put a seed in it. But yet, everybody needs nature because nature produces your food, your clothes, your TV, your phone. Everything comes from a raw background. Your medication, your medicine, your health, your wealth. The only thing it doesn't produce is your brain. And obviously your body as well. That's another story. But to heal everything from your body, every injury you have, you need something that comes from nature. Medication, all medication starts from a natural product. It all comes from there. And Dan is saying hello to everybody. Popo, Stacy. Well, Rich, what's happening, brother? How you doing? God bless to you. I know I'm probably really behind in the chat as always. Doesn't actually I'm so sorry if I am. And thank you guys for being here with me. I love that you guys are here and responding. Thank you so much. And I didn't really schedule one because I said to myself, I was fighting it. My topic really, I was battling with my topic, and I really wanted my topic to be something we can all be a part of, because we are all part of this earth. So I want the topic to be something we all, in one way or the other, either affect it in the negative terms or affect it in the positive. And we literally, all of us in one way, have done this in one way or the other. It would be awesome to hear that, Sashi. Oh, thank you so much, Teacher B. Maybe one day someone will approach me with a speech or a contract for me to be their next spokesman for the Mother Earth, because I will gladly, boy, I got no issue talking, as you guys know. Talking with passion, and that's the most important thing. To just be saying hello to Dan, and while Rich, yeah, that Vicky saying hello to Dan from culture. Rambo, a lawyer, defense. What is happening, my brother? Are you Rambo, a lawyer? I don't think I could. I could actually, if I knew enough laws, then possibly I could be a lawyer, Popo. But I'm not. Teacher be Wagwan. Hey, Popo from Popo. From Stacy. Popo saying, "Hey, Arlene. Teacher be midday. I take it easy, brother. Walrich. Stacy Wagwan. So true, Rambo. Bless of yourself, Walrich, man. And the truth. How are you doing, Walrich? I'm fine now. Like, by the grace of God, God bless to you, Daddy Vic. I hope you're doing amazing and keep up the good work. It's beautiful to hear you're doing fantastic, and God bless to you as always. They are Popo Wagwan. Stacy then I will laugh. I'm so happy to hear that, Daddy Vic. Absolutely. He's amazing. Popo, you're good while Rich is a true talk, yeah, brother. Everything everything cook and curry, Stacy. Real talk. Thank you, Stacey. Popo, is it? I'm sorry, but Popo, my brother, please, I would love to see you travel to Jamaica because I swear to God that you're not meant to be in Italy right now. You're meant to be in Jamaica enjoying the sun. Even though it's some parts of Italy is quite warm as well. So oh, I'm drinking my herbal tea. What tea are you consuming right now? I need to say bye as I have Lord's Day tomorrow. God bless to you, David. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone, enjoy the live stream of the host. Thank you so much, David. God bless to you, and I hope you're doing well and get better to 100%. So you're back on your feet and doing absolutely amazing. And keep up the fantastic work. See you soon. Have a good night. Rest. Have a good night rest from Teach Me to Dive. God bless you. Popo say, I wanted to shock you with a new sentence in Patois. Thing. Jay, my guy. How you doing, Jay? Juicing with Jay. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you so much for showing some love. Man, I was actually wondering because I haven't seen a notification for you. So what I've been doing recently is literally grabbing myself and thinking, who have I not visited? I even visited two people today that I haven't visited for a long while, and I was actually surprised they had content out, and I'm like, I haven't had a notification. So, Jay, I'm gonna be after I do my live tonight, which is not gonna be a very long one, by the way, guys. Gonna watch a few videos because I haven't seen Jay for a long time and show some love. God bless to you, my brother. Thank you so much for being here. Stacey saying, run of applause, Bobo. I was. Remember to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Sashibu. Thank you so much for doing that. Medea, take it easy, fam. Bless of yourself while Richmond, everything, Ari. AJ from Stacey, Arlene. Probably I am the unique Italian guy that speaks patois. You probably one of many, I think. Maybe. You too. Bravo, thank you so much. Hey, cuz, how you doing? That is my cousin Akisha. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here, cuz. I hope you're doing well and enjoying the sunny days of home. God, I miss you guys. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Stacey, that is great. Tanya's statement was a success. Today's statement was a success. Yes, the statement was very good and well and proper. Hello, Nikisha from Teacher P. And yes, Popo, proud of you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm caught up with the chat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask everybody, yay or nay, can you live without nature? Go ahead. Yes, me miss on the mad, me miss so bad. God bless you, my cousin, man. Bless you myself. Good teacher B. Hope you need something well. Chuck Life is saying, Popo, big up, bro. New sentence in Patrick everyday more. Absolutely. Stacey saying nay. We can't live without this, can we? What am I picking up? Oh, I'm stepping on something on the floor. Truck Life is saying Jamaica. Popo, Truck Life, Jamaica. Big up yourself, my brother. It is really, really strange that in the world that we live in, that the one thing that we can do as humans, and this actually, okay, let's just give you an example. You have a home, you neglect the home, you don't clean the home, you don't do anything in that home. What's the possibility of you living in that home happily? Just like the earth, we've neglected it. We've actually got great things from it. We're destroying it at the same time, polluting it at the same time, constantly not thinking about the impact that something we do on this side of the world, which is the western part of the hemisphere, can impact a poorer country. A lot of these so-called rich countries, this might sound a bit wrong. I don't know how true it is, but I personally have, I hold myself accountable if it isn't wrong, or if it is wrong. These powerhouse countries have absolutely more to blame for what is going on in this world right now than these other countries, which are the countries where they get all their, so let's say, cheap labor, or the elements that they need to make all their beautiful, luxury stuff. Because, let's give you because majority of countries, like for example Jamaica, quite a few parts of Africa, quite a few parts of India, Pakistan, those small countries which are resources that these other big countries will take from and create something else. The majority of them, a higher percentage of them, farm and grow their own food. Farm and grow their own food that a lot of the other world desire. But yet they pay peanuts for it. So when the item arrives to these countries, they're not going to be the same state as they picked it the day before. They go into these stores, they put an expiry date on these things. That's respectful. Like you pretty much trying to cover yourself as a company. You cover yourself by having those, so you don't. If anybody gets sick, you're not sued. And if it doesn't sell at a certain time, there's room in the bin. There's a lot of people right now on the world who are starving. They are all starving. They're hungry. And some of these companies, regardless of who is, I don't know how they sleep at night. Some of these companies would rather throw the food in the bin. Some companies now are trying to do a better job of that, cutting back on their waste, managing it, changing how they look at the world as it is. Because we've used so much, everything is just changing in front of us. Now, when it's too late, we're starting to do something about it. Didn't they actually? Didn't they fathom all of those things from before? I'm sure they did. They knew that they were causing harm, but they didn't care. All they care about the dinero, money. Making the money. See, I would rather have a business which is full circle. So that means whatever I produce is from the heart. When a consumer takes my item that I produce, it's coming from the natural aspects of life. So when they consume it, or if it's an item that they wear, they will appreciate it. And if they give it to someone else, they will appreciate it and it lasts a long time. And if that item, which is going to be a natural thing, is then, if they're fed up with it or they don't want it back, and they can return it back to me, or they can have a charity they can give it to feed someone, to clothe someone, because nothing in this world is equal. I call that full circle. And if that person, eventually it would come back to me. That is why I want it to be full circle, because wherever it starts, wherever it ends, it's this person that's creating it, or the person that thinks. Because I can say, for instance, I was growing vegetables, so I supply a specific place, and that specific place has a specific amount of time for it to be sold. And just before it's sold, they will actually hand the food over to the people. That is probably something I would set up where they either give it back to me and I give it to the people that require it, or if it's too far gone, I will decompose it, put it back in the ground, and literally turn it into its cousin the next time around. Hey Casey, how are you doing? That's my little cousin Casey. She's there. How are you doing, Casey? God bless to you. Let me catch up with some of the chat now. The chat is just flying miles per hour, which is pretty much what I have all the time. It just goes away from me, which is nothing new. I'm happy to hear that you are okay, Arlene. My son and I are okay. Well, thanks for asking, hon. Stacy saying, nature is life. Water is life. Nature is life. Truck life. Blessed yourself for saying that. That's a beautiful thing. But it's so true, truck life. Without water, there's no life. Without life, there's no water. I'm going to give a beautiful scenario that literally will change your mind. You guys can do a research on this and see for yourself. Arlene said, thank God. Teacher P. What's up, Truck Life? How are you doing? Popo is saying, Stacy, that is a long sentence. What do you mean? That mean you are so proud of me, or what else? Well, sleep. I beat the box cover. Truck Life is saying, Stacy, bless up. Popo is saying, life is nature. Wine is alcohol. Yes, indeed. Actually, alcohol is produced through fermentation. That takes a bit of time, but the original thing isn't. It's just a grape. So everything comes from nature. Sun is warm, snow is cold, peanuts are salty. What paper you, Popo? You've gone down the pan again. You've gone down a very, very long one again. Popo, just messing with you. It means something that you're gonna get to do. You just get to doing it. Don't say everything what you're about to do. Yeah, pretty much. Keep certain things inside the locker for me, please. But you're amazing. Bobo, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Truck Life, blessings from Stacy. Truck Life, you are following me. Yes. Where were you guys earlier? Sashibu, for him to be following you. And where would you guys? Where were you guys at? Rain in is wet. Rain is wet. Next, Bobo. 4 minutes into his daily, you were just sent me into extinction crisis. Please hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much, HB, for saying that. Hey, Casey, as I said hello to you earlier. Sashibu, well from Truck Life. I think that statement sent everybody. Dion and the family. Dion and the family. God bless to you. Thank you so much for being here, Dion and the family. Please share out and the live as well. Bless up, Dion. How you doing? Truck Life from Dion. Stacy. No, I don't think so. Rain is not wet. Rain can wet you. Hey, Dion from Teacher P. Teacher P. Dion is saying hello to Teacher P. Dion saying hello to Stacy. Dion saying hello to Sassy or Sashi. Dion is saying hello to Popo. Truck Life is saying, Teacher P, I'm good, beautiful. Just here at work getting some things done before I leave. How are you, Teacher P? Hey, Sassy. How are you doing? I know Sassy, but I just call it Dion. It's so much. Yeah. It is what it is. God bless her. God bless her. It's Dion and family. Hey, lady. Nikisha, I'm good doing my homework. What homework are you doing, Casey? I hope you're doing a good amount of homework. Getting yourself ready for school. That's good, my friend. I am happy to hear that you're okay. I am fine as well here, but about to have my dinner. Oh, teacher, I hope you can actually save some of that for me. That would be lovely to have. I'm watching two lives at the same time. Wow, you are multitasking on a full level. God bless to you. And God bless for you for being here, Sassy. As always, God bless Sashi and Sassy. God bless to you, ladies, for being here. Stacy, can get Stacey, you get my mind, my fantastic mind. You get my jokes. Hear about busy and yes, Tara, thank you so much for being here. God bless to you. I hope you're doing well and be safe out there in this mad world of madness. Bobo, Stacy is dying with laughter, Bobo. Yes, Sassy, may have two phone in front of me. I take, what's it, in front of me at work side. Me have class that one is I text me board plus I oh then Sassy, how you fi eat? Yeah, go like so you have the phone in, You're gonna have to show us that one day. How do you manage that? That's amazing. That is absolutely. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Butin, was it Butis? Lord God Almighty, make me to go back at school to box cover. Can't pronounce the name there. Or it could be the fact that I'm so tired. Butis Alicia. Alicia. Butis let me talk megabyte up. Sorry. How are you doing anyway? Thank you so much for being here. Man, wanna mix them up. Wanna sassy happen to me sometime. Oh, thank you so much for being here from Daddy Vic. God bless you. I hope you're doing well. And sorry I butchered the name. That is not yeah, I'm so sorry about that. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Popo. I'm listening. One with my AirPod and the other. Okay, which one is AirPod, by the way? Just want to know. So, Truck Live is saying, so but just that I was at Bowfly before you. So technically, you followed me. Okay, well, this true. Well, this true. It's easy to do, Rambo. When nice Nisagwan phone up on board, you can mix up them comments sometimes. Please be careful what messages you drop into the chat before someone else get their feelings hurt. Me over one different one no truth like lad got your pass gone somewhere else. Sashi believer, wow, you're a pro supporter, no doubt. And yes, she is. She's an amazing supporter. God bless to her. You in the airport, so you want to listen to my voice as well? Is that what it is? But yeah, if anybody has anything to say about the topic, you can drop it in the chat, or you can just join me up there for a moment, as I will not be running my live. In the future, I'm going to be trying doing sticking to an hour spot, which is a beautiful thing because I do not want to drag it out too much. I want to stay focused as possible. And in a great thing, it's going to be great because actually, okay, letting you guys know from ahead of time, in about when my stuff starts to grow a little bit more, I'm going to be trying to do my live literally at the allotment. So you guys can come either plant with me and you'll be able to see the beautiful things that I'm growing. And I'm gonna actually do a I'm going to give one of you guys in the chat or one of you guys here on one of my live chats in the future to vote for what and where should I plant a specific item. And you will get the opportunity to choose the location and choose a name for it. Whatever the plant it is, we'll get a choice. So there'll be like a tally. Hey James, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being. What's up, Rambo? How you doing, James? Franklin, excuse me. Almost let my body go down the shape. Hello. It's not a pretty pleasant sight. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, James. God bless to you. But yeah, so that is the future plan for my lives. But that literally will be only for the growing part of the season. And then obviously it'll be back to kind of like the normal 9:30. But I'm hoping and praying to God that I get a chance to do a night live with you. So I'm gonna have some logs and some fire burning, and we're gonna do a live outside in the dark. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I think you guys will love it. Plus, we're not afraid of the dark. I am not. If anybody is scared of the dark, let me know ahead of time. So when I want to be doing that, I'm gonna let you guys know. But yeah, definitely it would be amazing. I am serious. There was a few things that I saw today that I really wanted to take some photos on, and I didn't take the photos because I would have put them on here or Instagram. But I thought, okay, people are gonna be so creeped out about it, so I didn't do it. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely do the lives down there, and you guys can see everything I see, and then you guys can see it. It's amazing. I'm gonna tell you guys in the future. But let me go and draw. Copy that in the chat. So anybody that wishes to pop up for a few minutes, you may do so, and we can have a discussion because there's no point for me to be constantly talking, and someone else could actually have a point of view, and they're down there sitting there, which is not helping. Let me go read a few of the chat while I wait for someone to join me up here. If you don't have to be on here, that is literally a choice. But it'd be nice to actually, and get someone else's opinion about this. Truck Life is saying, Sashi, you really answer Rambo. Yes, she did. Truck Life. Yes, she did. I don't know why. You guys are great. Thank you, Jack Life. Hello, hi, DJ, DJP. I'm Sashibu. Yes. Laugh at that. Yes. James, what's up, Rambo? I'm good, James. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, enjoying the weather wherever you are, and enjoying the days wherever you are. Me think you did go, say, 20, 20, 200 pounds? 200 pounds. Could someone sponsor me for 200 pounds? That would be lovely. That would be nice. Unfortunately, that is not available at this present moment due to some situations. But we will one day get to that where everybody be able to get a share or something. You never know what can happen over here. This is a possibility or place. You just never know. Maybe one day the world would, what I'm trying to implement and get people to try to do, you know, it's kind of like paying it forward in a sense, or kind of like making sure people realize that things are changing around them and you can do something about it. And what you give out, if you give positivity out, you will get positivity back. So maybe one day, by the grace of God, God first, we can all enjoy the beauty of nature. And Papa is saying, I would love to eat pizza in your company in the future, my people. Please, no pineapples. Yes, I do understand that respect. For your respect, even though I do love pineapple on pizza, I will not consume pineapple on pizza at that time. But for me, unfortunately, Papa, it has to be a gluten-free pizza. And I'm so sorry if there isn't. I will just eat a pineapple. Don't know much about nature, but yes, we need to help change it absolutely, because we have been the one who, we've literally destroyed it. So in one way or the other, we need to find a way to make amends and try to fix it. Well, thank you. Hi, Chad. How are you? How are you all? Yes, James. Thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't done so, hit that button. Watch a little bit and show some love if you want to. That's not, it's a choice. And thank you for showing some love and thank you for coming in, because I welcome everybody to my platform. Everybody's welcome. No one is not welcome. Everybody's welcome. And thank you so much for being here. Welcome. Just welcome James. Yes, exactly. Say hello to James. Thank you guys. Thank you all of you guys. You're amazing. I just noted. No, actually, I didn't. Popo, my beard has been trimmed for literally. I think I did it last week, and I just cut it low, but it literally grew back in no time. It's on steroids. Yes, indeed, I did trim it down a bit. I did trim it down. Yeah, I did, but that was last week, not this week. Thank you so much, Popo. Well, I'm going to be doing a full cleanup for one of the lives. You gotta do a little bit of roughness now and again. You gotta do a little bit of, hmm, make yourself look like you live somewhere. And try to get people to be happy that you're, eh, you know what I'm saying. Popo saying it's the best time. Hey there, Popo saying how is your Thursday going, Stacy? PGP is about to ask if today, Lord God, Stacy, you figure today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. The days are flying past faster. Richie Rich, bless up to yourself. Thank you so much for that. I haven't reached down the bottom, but I can see it. Thank you so much. Sabrina, thank you very much for being here. God bless to you. Inside. Urban Chronicles, God bless you. My sister, how you doing? Greetings, Rambo, Green Hands, and chat. Thank you so much for being here. God bless to you. And if you're just coming over, make sure you just hit that like button and just drop them a comment on the subject. The subject is, can, you know, really, what is better? Can nature truly be saved? Can we, or what can we as human beings do to change nature? Because we have literally constantly reap the world, took the fruit of the world, took the fruit of that God has given us and neglected it. And it's so sad that our children will have to suffer because of our neglect. That is the message, really and truly, is to getting people to realize that we have the opportunity now, the information, the knowledge, the power within ourselves As long as you have hands, you have feet. Even if you don't have those, you are able to get around. Put a seed in a soil, whether in your home, when you're outside, even if you're in your parks, just dig up a little bit, sneak a seed and plant it next to another tree or something. You never know. You just never know. Okay, you can eat your gluten-free pizza, no problem. Um, Schoolwork, Madeline. Oh my God, yeah, Madeline. Wow, schoolwork, I mash up here. My God, you even forget the dates. Stage teaching me these are junk. Junk. Yes, the days are flying. And thank you again, Richard Rich. Much love, my brother and sister. Over there, of Richard Rich Kitchen, Sabrina Richard, bless up yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Dan with laughter. It's so funny, but not, but not funny. Sorry, I had to laugh because hey, Urban Guardian, how are you? Yes, James. Say hello to everybody and welcome everybody, man. Urban is amazing. I think you guys, if you haven't had Urban, go and check them out. Actually, if you're in here to chat and you haven't had each other, pop because pop over each other and show some support because everybody in here has some greatness within them. We all have greatness. As long as we don't let the negativity override the greatness, always shine. The dark. You only can see light when there's darkness, but shine brighter than the darkness. So everybody can see you. But I'm good, Teach. Thanks. How are you? Stacy, Mommy Stacy. Hey, Mom. That's my mother there, Karen. Hey, Mom. How are you doing? God bless, Mommy. Thank you so much for showing some love, as always. God bless you, Mommy. Chalk life. Blessings, brother. And Teacher P, say, hey there. That's a good, Stacy. I am okay, hon. Richie Rich Kitchen. And Karen, thank you so much, Teacher P, for that. Hello, welcome, Teacher P. Blessings, Jim. Yes, we can. Absolutely, we can. And the funniest thing about it is that everything we do now can greatly reduce the possibility of anything in the future. If we really concerned about nature itself, everything that we do now, any one of us here or every one of us here, you have a windowsill. Some of us has verandas, some of us has back garden, some of us has front garden, some of us has just a little bit of room to have a cup. Put a seed in it. If you just see nature is where we get everything from, put that seed in that soil and then grow it. You just never know what can happen by growing a seed. And this is the greatest thing about nature. You plant one seed, that one seed will give you a tree. A tree would produce a fruit, and each fruit will give you either one or many seeds. And if you plant that, do you see the multiplication that's happening here? The constant reproduction factors of the earth. If we've been constantly taken from it, it's about time we start to add back to it. Popo saying hello to Rich, Farmer Stacy saying blessing Richie Popo's still here, but I'm not active in the chat. Yes, but it's okay. Will Rich, God bless you for being here. That's the most important thing. Popo blessings. Thank you for still being here, Rich. Thank you so much. Well, Rich. As a gardener, we create mini ecosystems that help nature. Some of can even do this. I think some of us can even do this. A big okay, which helps even more. This a big scale, yeah, absolutely, because all of us here can plant a seed. Every single person that's here can put a seed in the ground. You don't need to do much, especially if you plant a tree. I've never seen many people go and water their trees when they're young. Yeah, but once a tree starts to get its roots into the soil and does it, it doesn't need much help. It's a perfect example of many years ago. I was watching a documentary, and the documentary was showing that this amazing place transferred or transformation, where it's a place that they used to do the logging, so they used to chop the trees down and they basically destroyed the whole forest. and there was a stream lake. There was a lake. There was, oh, excuse me. Wow, is either me or my sleeping time is coming up. Um, this lake kind of suddenly dried up over the years, and they were wondering why. Why was it this drying up? But they continued to cut all the trees down still. So eventually, the soil start. It was like it used to be like a river, and it turned into like I don't even know what you would call it. Maybe a sprinkle of water just running down, and eventually to come dried up. And the scientists have discovered that for a river to continuously flow or a spring to be brought to the soil, it needs the roots from the tree. The roots brings water to the soil. So what they did, they started to plant back the trees, and magnificently over years of replanting, resowing, and reproducing the fruits and the vegetables of this forest, trying to give it back some life. The soil got better. The water returned. The river just exploded back like it was, but never like it wasn't even there in the first place. Just absolutely came back. The wildlife came back. Everything came back. Obviously, with a period of time. I think they did it, and they kind of like had like a 10 year, maybe a little bit longer time gap. But just we've destroyed it in seconds. If you want to work out the file, we destroyed it in seconds, and it took minutes to repair, or in some cases, we destroyed it in about a year, and it took decades to replenish itself. Pretty much, it will take some time to replenish and to cut down, but they did it. Everything came back. The place was beautiful. The place felt like you're on Earth. Because I keep saying to people that there's paradise right here on Earth. Earth is hell and paradise in one place. At the moment, we have more hell than paradise, but nature is paradise. Hey, Angela Karen, it's Nikki saying hello to my mom. uh, I am weak. I'm not lazy. Popo is a joke. Yes, nature is valid all the time because God created nature. Yes, man, God is everything. Because why would God give us this place, leave us in control, and for us to destroy it is absolute mental? We cannot destroy our home. If we keep destroying our home, where will we be? You keep hearing these people saying they're gonna go to Mars, they're gonna go to Pluto, they're gonna go to all these planets, and this planet they haven't even fixed. Wow, sleep is on my back. We haven't even. There is species that they've never discovered on this earth. They're still finding new species on this earth, but yet they want to take us to Mars. Oh, you know what's gonna happen, guys? The things that we're doing on this earth right now, we're just gonna take the same thing. If we were to go to Mars, you know, from Earth to Mars, we're gonna do the same thing, and we're gonna take the same thing and go do the same thing. Think about it. We're just gonna do the same thing. Whatever is up there, we're probably gonna start a galactic war. You see, you watch all these movies and the Star Wars movies, and how suddenly like everything was nice and crispy, and then suddenly boom, everybody started this trying to take over and stuff like that. Exactly, we're gonna do exactly what's happening on Earth, and do it exactly wherever we're gonna go after that. So for us to make sure these things don't happen, we even need to seriously consider taking care of this planet. Diamond, bless up yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Bless up and good night. Oh, God bless you, Diamond. Thank you so much. It's been a while, my dear sister. How you doing? God bless. God bless. God bless. I didn't even know you were even there, Diamond. Welcome. Thank you for shining your light on us tonight. Thank you so much, Diamond. Diamond, your name is. Oh my God. Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Don't be sorry, man, James. Hey, teacher P Donna. I am still here just sleeping. You better not be sleeping. Don't be sleepy. Don't be like me. I'm the one that's supposed to be falling asleep eventually. You guys are so behind time wise, so you guys should not be sleepy at all. Hush said, yeah, she needs to hush. Like Sashi, she needs sleep. It's too long to say. It's so too long to read. I will write. I will wait to see the movie. Who talks about your Okay, I don't think that was for me, but yeah. THB, you are such an amazing woman. Blessings, THB, from Will Reg. When the planet, well, okay, when you plant a garden, nature comes to you. When you plant a garden with nature in mind, she stays with you. So it grows in all ways. James, bang, put a pin in it. Absolutely beautiful wording. Absolutely fantastic. Let me just read that again. When you plant a garden, nature comes to you. When you plant a garden with nature in mind, she stays with you. So it grows in all ways. Doesn't that sound beautiful? Doesn't that sound like somewhere you want to relax and chill? And everybody should live like that. And right now, the things that we neglected in the in the world right now, we're gonna have to probably draw back for that. All the techniques, all the old traditional things. Because I'm telling you, there's something coming up around the world. We don't know what it is yet, but there's giving glimpse of it. Because food issue is going to turn up on your doorstep eventually. There is going to be an issue of food because the wastage that we've wasted so much. That is going to be one of the biggest things I know for sure that's going to come. We've seen it. It's good, but it's not exactly what's right now. There's going to be food like a serious problem with perishables, which is including your cucumbers, your vegetables, all those things, which you can all grow at home. If you're in tropical climates, you can grow pretty much all year round as long as you have water supply. You know, there's some places obviously difficult because the water is not there. But if you have somehow collected enough water to grow a few things, isn't that a blessing? To go in the garden and just cut some thyme, cut some mint, some lemongrass, some harvest some fruits. What a blessing! Because most of us have to buy in shops. But a lot of people don't realize in the country that we are so-called as cold countries, there's a lot of things that you still can grow. Because even the UK, I didn't find out and I think till last year, you can actually grow pomegranate in the southern section of the UK. And I'm in the southern part, of London is in the southern part of the UK. So I'm in the right place. If I'm gonna one day I'm gonna buy a pomegranate plant and grow some pomegranate or try to grow some pomegranate here. Hello, Popo. Natural. Welcome back, Natural. You probably was there in the background, but welcome anyway. And I did say I was going to do the hour. I'm going to go to an hour and 15 minutes. And then my time with you amazing people has unfortunately come to an end. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate every single one of you for turning up tonight. Thank you so much for here. And for those who've come and gone, thank you. And I appreciate everything that you got here. Nonsense to destroy. Absolutely. Well, Rich. Hey, Cara, how you doing? How are you doing? It's even more saying now we know how nature is. It's been damaged to just keep doing it. Absolutely. This is the funniest, weirdest, absolute mind-boggling, brain-draining, confusing world part is that we know what the problem is and we are still not fixing it. You know when you have a leak, you know you have to plug it for it to stop leaking. We have a climate problem, but yet we're cutting down more trees. I'm trying to. It's like someone's leg is broken and he's still trying to run and he's got a broken leg. You know what's gonna happen to him, right? It's just leg's gonna be just completely snapped off and down the road, and he's not gonna go nowhere. That's pretty much the same thing. Like literally, we know the issue in the world. We know there's a planetary problem. We know species of the planet is dying because obviously we've affected the climate so badly. There's a possibility of high tides. There's countries flattening in the world. There's war in the world. There is pandemic. There's famine. There's people who just. This literally is a world of absolute madness. But there is a cure. Nature can cure. I personally believe in it. It's my opinion. Don't just take it like a grain of salt. I personally believe that nature can cure anything and everything, as long as we're willing to work with it. And most of us haven't worked with it. We've worked against it. the cars that we drive is working against it. Hey, thank you so much for that. My amazing. Thank you, Lacious. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And I almost didn't realize it was there. Thank you, Lacious, until I looked up. I was so deep in that thought, I literally didn't see it. Thank you so much. I'm not even gonna bother paying attention to the Popo. He's writing some stuff up the top there. I'm like, you and Stacey having your own conversation. Anyway, it's not my bedtime, Popo. I'm still at dinner table. Yes, she is. Naturals then throwing some love at Popo. You better catch it, Popo. Natural Jamaican, how are you tonight, lady? We don't mess we don't mess it up. Remember, there are two born nations born from one womb. Yeah, that is it. That's the thing. Two nations. Ah, man, I can go on and on talking about the issues that we need to solve, but the problem is like, will we solve them and when will we solve them? I hope soon because we all depend on it. Cubans. Bless up outside, 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 inside, out. Bless up Cubans. Thank you so much for being here. Hi everyone, snuck in late. Thank you, Cara, for being here. I got to say, man, thank you so much for the support. The support is amazing. Thank you very much. Um, it's okay, Popo. Cool and calm. Natural. I'm good, Popo. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you, Cubans. A long time to see you. Ready, bless up yourself. You ready for the road, yeah? Sasha Budiva, did you brush your teeth before you? Okay, Popo. I would probably presume she wouldn't do that. She'd probably brush her teeth after she's have the meal. Well, on people. Yes, you smell Popo. Gosh, Popo, put your foot right into Stacey. Are you that? Stacey, I'm always cool and calm. I think you put fire. I put you right now, Popo. I think you put some flames on the fire right now. I really think you have. Truck life is the Cubans. Big up, brother. Well, up got Cubans. Hey, Sashibu from Cubans. Cubans, what up? From Stacy. Truck Life. Hey, Cubans from Sashibu. Cubans Universal Popo. Sashibu Diva. No, I was saying that hygiene is important before you eat too. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody brushing their teeth before they eat. Because after you brush your teeth before you eat, you have to brush your teeth again. So I'm not sure if anybody does that. But if they do, toodles to them. That's their life. That's their way. So we respect it and say good day. Wild Rich, move up, move. Ajabudima, cha. Hey, Wild Rich. Teacher P from Cubans with all the love over there. Cubans and Cuban Universal. Big up yourself from Popo. Toothpaste expensive, Paul. Can't brush teeth so often. Go back to the ashes then. If it's free, if you could find some wood to burn. Okay, don't do that. Just rub it in. Yeah, but that was a bit strange there for a while. Teacher P's asking, how are you doing, Cubans? How are you doing, Cubans? Dying with love. Definitely working, definitely also, yeah. Teacher P and Sashi Boo might tell us, boy, toothpaste is expensive, but if you have to brush your teeth, you have to brush your teeth. And there's a lot of ways to brush your teeth. You don't have to use fluoride toothpaste. You don't have to use any, you could use ashes. You can find some other solutions to the baking soda. You do that. Or actually, you can actually make your own toothpaste if you know how to. The practicality, because if you have some mint, you can grind up some mint with some baking. Is it baking soda, and some other thing, and that's a natural thing to do. So there's other ways. Come on, guys. The old ways can't beat the old ways. Okay, to be safe at work. Teacher P was saying, and Popo saying, Sashibu Diva, don't worry, I love you. Everyone else, oh God, Popo. Thank you so much, TGP. God bless you. Thank you. I hope everybody's enjoyed it. Save the seeds now while you can and grow when you can. Absolutely. James, you know what? I've saved so many seeds and The other day I had some hot peppers that I've tried out. I've saved those. I've been saving some sweet peppers. I've been saving some courgettes, even I got quite a lot of pumpkin seeds. These are the F1, the Crown Prince F1. I've been saving the seeds from them. I know they're not going to be heirlooms. So the ones I plant is probably going to be a different pumpkin comes out of that seed compared to what I got it from. Doesn't matter. I still can get some food. But James, that's a beautiful thing, guys. Any one of us out here, please start to save some seeds and start to grow some seeds. Thank you so much, Chocolate Life. Bless up to yourself. I really appreciate everybody, man. You know you have to show appreciation. You have to. Rambo, do you know how to grow money on tree? Cubans, there is no such thing as more growing money on tree, but they do have a money tree plant. So if you want to buy that, you need to retire early, brother. Don't retire early. Slow down and do something else. Occupy your time for your family. Do something you love. Then it won't become a chore. It won't become, say, for instance, anything you do in life. If you're just doing it for the money, you're never gonna truly eventually be happy. You have to do something that you love and enjoy. And every day you go and do that, you give your full 100%. You get the money that we could run even now, but eventually success will come your way. It does take some time. Do you know how many things I wanted to be? I wanted to be so many different things when I was growing up. I tried football. I played semi-professional football. I played, a lot of different sports. I played cricket for the school. I wanted to be a pilot. Then I found out I'm scared of heights. And I did Japanese. I learned Japanese, and I want to go to Japan. I wanted to be anyway. I wanted to be a teacher, which I did teaching in some way. And now I'm doing this, and I'm looking to do other things as well in the future. Because I'm looking to own a farm by the grace of God for myself, somewhere I can grow enough to support my community and myself. And if I can feed everybody else around me, so I'll be. I can't take everything with me. But yeah, don't retire, Cubans. Slow down and do something you love. But obviously, you gotta work in hard right now. But there's no tree. If that was a tree, why more than half of us right now would have probably take with if we have one of them tree. They would have take with the tree long time. Borrow it, never bring it back. Hey, Papa, let go of my shirt, no? Thank you, Lacious, for that. I really appreciate it. I'm just getting down. Cubans. Teacher P, I did fall off on Cubans. Especially with our garlic. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, LJ. Why am I tell you? Cubans. I mean, you see, go Cubans come in and mash up the place, but you want to retire with a money tree. Better. If I had enough money, actually, realistically, because I don't like numbers and money. If I had enough money, I would give it all away. I'll give a lot of it away, and I keep some enough for myself to live on, that I can have what you would call a comfortable living, like all my bills are paid, and I don't have to worry about any bills or be able to want something and I can't get it. That's where I want to get to. It's not to have a lot, just to have you know, comfortable, because it's only a number. I tell people all the time, is the it's not the amount of finance you have. It's not the amount of clothing you have, food you have. It's the impact that you left on this earth. People will remember for you. People will remember you for doing things for them. It's not the things financially that you do for them all the time. It's the love and the impact. We're all here to make an impact. Whether you want to have a bad impact, I would prefer to have a good impact, because goodness lasts forever. Eventually, badness fade away. Yeah, people will remember them, but they won't want to gravitate to them. You know, people gravitate to the more positive. People don't really believe in it, but I definitely know positivity has to be on the earth, or else this whole earth will be finished by now. No matter follow him in or truck life. Yes, exactly. Truck life, I follow him like a big truck behind somebody. That is all wrong. Anyways. Hey, Urban Garden Chronicles, God bless you, my sisters, and hello, Tenacious. Truck Life Jamaica, she is always my oil meat. Okay, my bro. Can nature help with, say the funniest thing about that Cubans, you see, if you did have, for example, if you have time, you grow a little couple at a time on your windowsill or your balcony or something like that. You can cut it and sell it, especially if you grow good time, a good quality time. You have a good, you have a restaurant, but you have such a great quality time, all organic. That is what the thing people are looking for. You never know. Start small. You never know. Growing, growing, and working with nature. Nature will always provide something for you. It might not provide it straight away, but eventually you can find something of a raw material that would say you have a piece of land. It just looks like a massive forest. But one day you walk in and you're walking and you just fall over a log, fall over something, and you find truffles, the black truffle or the white truffles, you know, and you pick it up and say, "Why? Oh my God, what is this?" And you bring it to someone that knows what it is, and they told you that you have because a white truffle costs about maybe 300 something dollars per pound or maybe more. So why if you got a big white truffle and you sell it to someone that likes that stuff, they give you the money, then you won't ever be broke because now you found gold or food gold on your land or where you're looking after. Nature can provide things. We have to look outside the box. Hey James, Franklin from Urban. Wagwan, me boss, Universal Cubans. Little Meatball. Nation's Blessing says, "Hello, dear Urban Chronicles. I said I was going to cut this off at one 1 hour and 15 minutes. I actually blew past that because the mouth was running miles per hour. So I'm going to run it literally to the 1:30. And that's final, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to cut it off at 1:30. Just letting you guys know ahead because I tend to kind of go on a lot. Popo is saying, give the thumbs up to Truck Life. Teacher P is saying, Popo, not easy at all. No, he's not easy. And Popo is listen, Popo, somebody, please, if Popo wants to go to Jamaica, go down with him. I think Sashi Boo can go down with him. Okay, just kidding. Diamond, yes, Diamond, bless up to yourself. So me, I think about it today, Diamond. I said I haven't seen you anything from you, and I have a feeling it's those silly notifications, anything you put up. Sometime I have to go by your side. Whoa, sleep already be like jackpot. Wow, I need to get some sleep. But yeah, I've been trying to go to people's channels where they haven't, well, I haven't seen them over, or I haven't seen a notification from them. Because you know how the things say everything YT have its own motive and stuff. I'm always on fire. I born what? As a fire, a fighter, a warrior. Then I met Stacy. I'm cool and calm now, teacher P. Oh yeah, Popo, I go and mess up this listen. You run, have to run. God bless you, Stacey. Look after yourself, and it's lovely to see you here, Stacey. Bless up yourself. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate everything and everyone that's here. Blessings to everybody. You should be worried, Cubans. I'm waiting for Rumble to answer me, cause me don't want to forget stuff. So Cubans, there is no money tree. There's no money. But if you really and truly think about it, if you have a tree and you can cut it and sell the lumber, but make sure so before you cut that tree, you plant two more. You know? Grace and peace. Thank you so much for being here. God bless to you. Grace and peace. Much love. Thank you so much for being here. God bless to you. Thumbs up and done. Thank you. Grace and peace. Sashi say, go to bed, Pope. Keep it your recipe. Grow a market garden and grow it to retirement. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. If he has a little bit of a porch or something, he can grow because people right now, the world is looking for better quality produce and they're looking for organic stuff. So if you grow it organically, which in turns help the planet because you're growing vegetables and it needs to take in the carbon dioxide and stuff like that. And then blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to go too much into the science stuff. You can sell anything you produce. Have like a front garden, back garden, side garden, and even in your house. You never know. I saw a young man growing mushrooms from his basement in America, and he's doing quite well. I mean, really well, because it's like a whole massive basement because the basements are quite dark, so you can grow mushrooms. And he's growing some rare mushrooms down there. He's growing some amazing stuff, and he's making good finance from that. So as a young teenager, literally, the Papa was saying, Sachi Budiva, you used to stay up, you used to stay to your table without, huh? Okay, what is going on here? Dinner without a shirt. What is happening? I'm so lost with that. We went from 0 to 100 really quick there, Papa. TP. Look like me, I have to go work for a long time. Yes, but you can be, there's a saying, you can work harder or you can work smarter. It's up to you, but I prefer people to work smarter without the effects of causing other people problems. If you can work smarter, or you can have a comfortable and happy life, and then in turns pay it forward at the same time, perfect. You will always receive if you give. Great. Hello, my people. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you, grace and peace. Blessings to you. And thank you for gracing us or blessing us. Sasha Budiva is in I am on my bed already. Hey, Teacher P from Grace. Cubans is in Teacher P. You not feel say sorry for me. Jeez. No Cubans. You're a big and strong. So you should continue working. Jeez, Louise. If I forgot, you a stretcher when he done work. Oh God, yeah, we're gonna pull him up by the boots, Teacher P. Somebody is gonna this digestive drink for Rambo. He look like he's having a difficulty. No, I am not. I'm good. I don't have a digestive issue. James, that don't sound bad. Yeah, you can. I'm telling you, you gotta. We have to really think outside the box. Go in your home, look around what you have, and look what your possibilities are. You just never know. Nothing tried, nothing gained. Popo is definitely out of control tonight. He's super under control. He needs to be roped up. We need to buy some hemp rope and tie him up. Teacher why? I want to help my bro. I did say if you plant and with nature in mind, she never leaves you, Cubans University. Absolutely, James. And I keep telling people that if you work with nature, nature provides you with things that are just imagine just peace. One of the most peaceful things on this earth is being in nature. Even in the howling and stuff, that's calming to me. I'm not sure everybody's find that when you're in the dark and you hear just the animals, or when you don't hear nothing else but nature, it's just beautiful for me. Then again, I am weird. That could be the reason why too. I'm such a Popo laughing around from truck life. Cubans, Cubans teacher P, you big and strong. Eh? Yes, you're big, you're strong. Sashi put anger with me. Papa would get Sashi in some trouble if she ever trouble for apps. Moyes, way, how you doing? How you doing? Blessings to you. Hey, how you doing? Yes, Cubans, you are. Absolutely. He is strong. Definitely a strong man. He's strong as hell. Teacher P kisses from Pope from Cubans. Teacher P Donna, that's not true. That will be a great experience for Sashi. Hey, bless up, Richie Rich. Bless up, man. Hey, Teacher P blessed. Look, I don't think so. I'm feeling very nervous for session. Just thinking about it. Good idea, Cubans. Rambo, the tree can bring lumber, and the fruits that grows on the tree can become money. Absolutely, TGP. And truck life, if you plant a few things, everything is possible. You can grow. something and you can sell that produce, or the tree can give you money. You know, I'm gonna try to get through the chat, and then I'm gonna close the session, guys. I definitely have passed or going to be past in the time that I said, but it's okay. Let's keep this going for a little bit longer. I have a tendency to do that anyway. Cubans don't plant any tree in New York City, but maybe he can plant a building somewhere. As long as he's not planting the wrong herbs, he shouldn't be planting. He should be okay. The police won't tackle him too much. Teacher Pidana, I don't know, but I want to help Rambo with it. His digestive phase. He needs a drink. He burps inside tonight. I was yawning actually, but not burping. But yeah, but thank you, especially when he's reading our comments. No, I was yawning rather than that. No. Oh my God, Bobo, you can't do nothing around Bobo. Bobo will see everything, or he will presumably see it around you, all the things around you. At Truck Life, a tree may grow. So we, if it's legal, by all means. If not, don't do it. You know, Cubans, unfortunately, the police, they would act clad, you see how quickly they scrape you up and fling you right down a yard. You can go down a yard and plant it. And the tree can make enough money for you. You can make money, but you can come with a prison sentence as well. Rambo, say you go on your bed. So yeah, good night. I'm going to bed. I will be going to my bed soon, my brother. No worries, I'll be soon gone. Just trying to get you all in chat. Oh, Cuban. It's it's best to think how nature grows, and she will teach you. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Because a lot of us fight against nature, but yet we need it so much, and yeah, we have to live with it every single day, and we don't take care of it any much. Like literally, we just basically decimated places just to put buildings when rather we actually live with it, and it's so sad. It's really sad. We catch manager Popo. Okay, I'm gonna try to skip through a few of them. Yes, Popo needs some extra rope tonight. Truck Life, me go check out and see what that Rambo did. Tell me, did I tell me grow? You know, sir, go grow if you want grow the bush. Go and grow the bush, but yeah, I wouldn't advise you to do that, Cubans. Yeah, take away your taxi and all the things you earn, and then throw your dog at dirt and fling it back right in the yard. But thank you guys. That is it. I really appreciate everybody here. And for me, really and truly, this live is to kind of like just encourage you to consider planting something and considering your behaviorisms and the things that you do in your day-to-day life and how impacting those things can be towards the planet. Taylor family, bless up to you. And sadly, I will be leaving. Thank you so much, Taylor family. God bless to you. And I hope you guys are doing well over there, Dennis and Simone. God bless to you. The fact of the matter is, when we wake up and we see buildings, we're depressed. When you wake up and you see nature, you feel amazing. She talked with the trees. Thank you for being here. Hi, guess I came late. Yes, you did, but thank you for joining us. But you can always join us every single Thursday at 9:30. For now, the time will change when it starts to get deep into my growing season. I'll be doing some lives outside to show you what I'm doing, and you can plant with me. That would be amazing to see that. Yes, thank you so much for being here. Just literally, when you're inside, look outside and you see forest, you see nature. You feel so much at ease. Try that one day. Step out into nature. Without your mind, just look. Take a deep breath. Notice there is a difference inside of your body. And another thing, a lot of people won't do this. I hope you will do one day. Take your shoes off and try to wear bare feet. You are part of the earth. Sometimes we need to connect back to it. You never know what can happen. The earth is the socket and you're the plug. connected. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. God bless to you all. I'm hoping and praying I'll see all of you here next week for another day, another night, another moment with me, your host, with the most to talk about Rambo Greenheads. Have a blessed night, guys. Stay blessed. Next week. Hasta luego. Hasta la mañana. Ciao. Sayonara. Goodbye, guys. Have a blessed night. Thank you. Yes, blessings to you, Popo. So true. Absolutely. Rambo, big up, guys later until you stay charged up. Yes, yes, yes. God bless to you guys. I'm just gonna read a few chants. I'm gonna end it, but I'm still gonna read them in the back. Actually, I should. I just let me read a few of them. But anyway, good guys. Bye. I better say bye. I've already said bye. Haven't I said bye? See you guys later. Take it easy, guys. Gonna read the chat on the other side. Love you guys. Have a good night.